Well, happy Thursday, Mid-Missouri. Today is going to be overall a better pool day than yesterday. We had a lot of sunshine yesterday afternoon, but we did deal with some cloud cover and rain in the morning. We don't have that today. We're going to warm a little bit faster. We expect temperatures in the upper 80s by this afternoon, just shy of 90. That's where we're going to pick up a chance for an isolated thunderstorm, and that really will wane once we get to sunset. It's that heat of the day that's driving those storms, and those are going to die once we head into the overnights. Temperatures in the 70s. Late tonight. Here's a look at future track. Warm and sunny this morning. This is what I'm talking about. We've got temperatures in the 80s by mid-morning, 10 o'clock or so. And then we're looking at noon temperatures closer to the mid to upper 80s, getting close to 90 by mid-afternoon. And this is where some of those cumulus clouds are bubbling up. Again, those heat of the day type clouds. And that's going to lead to a chance for some storms as well. Very isolated in nature across the region. I wouldn't pay too much attention to exactly where Future Track is highlighting those storms because we all see that chance just about area wide. And we're all mostly dry today. But if you find yourself underneath one of those storms, you're going to see some locally heavy rain. And you can kind of see that depicted here in our forecast for the next 7 days. It's very splotchy. It just kind of depends on where those storms develop. Overall, less than a half an inch is really expected. We're going to keep these daily chances for rain in the forecast over the next 7 days. We've got high pressure, generally speaking, here at the surface towards the east. Low pressure towards the west. Again, maybe not any particular center of low pressure highlighted here, but this trough of low pressure kind of signifying that, well, we've got some lower pressure to our west. And in between, we're going to drive winds out of the south. And so what that does for us is it supplies us with a steady supply of moisture and somewhat of a steady environment. So really no big cold front sweeping through, nothing to really drive storms other than heat and humidity itself. And that pattern is going to stick around as long as high pressure aloft is kind of keeping it in place. This is going to act as kind of a blocking pattern to keep any big low pressure systems from swinging through out of the northwest and changing our pattern. As we head towards early next week, though, from the east of all directions, we're expecting sort of a backdoor cold front or this upper level low to kind of push in from the northeast. That may bring us some drier air as we head into the weekend and into early next week, but it's not going to be enough at the moment to kick rain chances off the board. We will actually see temperatures in the low 90s with some of that drier air, kind of easier to heat things up on Saturday and Sunday, but we may drop those temperatures heading into early next week into the 80s. Overall, what you need to know is it's very summer-like over the next 7 days with daily chances for afternoon storms.